Ava. Can you bring me the laptop? What? Show me the back. What is going on, y'all? What is going on? You're tuned in to Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bang, and we're having a late night dinner. We're having breakfast for dinner. I didn't even grab no napkins. I went to the store today, and when I got back, I was tired, so I went to sleep. So that's why we eating so late. But y'all know I love breakfast. Okay. So we got some grits here, some pancakes. Shout out to Brandon. He loved him some pancakes and he's always talking about it. And I know y'all haven't seen me in a minute on my phone. That's because I lost my shade, so I had to get some new ones. But we got some cheese grits, with a little bit of butter on top. And we got some pancakes. So, and then we got some bacon, of course. Yes, okay, so it's been a busy weekend for me. Finally had the move. This is my first time cooking in the new spot. And next time I cook, I'm gonna bring y'all with me. But I kind of wanted to like figure it out first, or you know what I'm saying? Like figure out the logistics of everything and all that. But before we dig in, we gotta pray. Hey Val, how you doing? Y'all hit the like button, double tap the screen. Okay, dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food. Thank you for everything that you continue to do. We ask that you watch over us during our travels and the rest of the world as well. In Jesus' name, pray, amen. And I gotta fix my hair tonight. Thank you, Val. Val said I'll subscribe. I love breakfast. And then hey Emperor, what's going on, Emperor? I went to the store today, right? And our basket got super full. So Ava was like, I think we need to leave. So I had to go back to the store. But when I got home, I was like, the only thing we could really make is breakfast food. Hey Emperor, how are you doing? Shout out to Emperor. I went live yesterday, but we talked about the ice and all that that's going on. But this is the first like food related. So here we go. And look at Ava. Ava, come here. Show me your new shirt. Okay, so we went on the search today for sunglasses. And Ava actually has a matching pair of sunglasses.
I'm gonna go look.
Okay, she's gonna get her sunglasses. And then we walked around the store and saw our sunglasses. They was like, y'all is so cool. Not even knowing the reason I'm really wearing shades is because all the light hurt my eyes. But I hope that Brandon comes through because Brandon always talking about pancakes. And here I am with a big stack of pancakes. And so Brandon, this should summon Brandon. Mmm. Yes, I feel like when people come through the chat and they speak in another language, they're talking about me. So I was blocking people that were speaking Spanish, and lady, one of my other, supporters, was like, "You don't even know what they're saying. That person said you're pretty. You should translate it before you just block them." I said, "Okay, girl." My favorite food to eat for breakfast would definitely be grits. Like, hands down, I love me some grits. But I also like eggs because eggs are very versatile. You see Ava shades? So we went to Rainbow. There is no filter. There's no filter on here. This is how we look in real life.
No filter.
But we were walking around Walmart with our shades on. And it was like, y'all is so cool. But Ava said that she wanted a pair of shades. And I was like, no, because I didn't want to buy them. But we saw a great deal today.
It was like only like $3.99.
And yeah, it was like, we paid $6.99 and you could second one for $3.99. And I said, Ava, go ahead and get some shades. She was so happy. We took forever to pick out our shades though. So when we
there was like a lot of shades.
There was a lot of shades, and for me, I like it when I have the band be kind of thin, because the thick band be like hurting the back of my ears.
It'd be like kind of heavy too.
Yeah, and then it's like, and then Ava also got this shirt. So
I got this shirt and I got a black jacket.
That's super fly.
Yeah.
Hey, TMKC.
It actually kind of really just matches my sunglasses.
Ava loves shopping. She's always like, can I get something? No, you can't. But then, like, by the end of it, she gets a whole bunch of stuff. Candy and all that.
Yeah, but I didn't really end up getting that much stuff.
Yeah, she does.
No, when we went.
Yes, she's saying the person who's pays for it. Yes, she does.
Yeah, but I didn't really get that much stuff at Rainbow.
Oh, my pancakes are cut off. Let me slide y'all back. Yeah, she does. She be like, Mommy, this is what she does, which is actually very smart. She be like, Mommy, can I get one thing? But then she'll say that a couple of different times during the trip.
She didn't say that.
But you know what? Today, Ava did a really good job out. She was very helpful. She puts the card. She helped me with the list. And we have to get... Okay, when you go to a different kitchen, you have to get a lot of stuff. Like, at home, I have all my seasonings and all that already. Like, I got my hot sauce, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, there's pots and pans here. But the other stuff I had to get, and I was like, damn, this list is getting big.
Have yogurt, Mom.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Hey, but so the laptop is dead?
Hold on.
Yes, thank you so much, Team KC. Hit the like button, double tap the screen. Support the channel as well. Okay, on my other channel, I posted an update to that story that we talked about yesterday with the ice raids. There was 300 South Koreans that were detained. South Korea is one of our biggest allies, so now there's a whole bunch of backlash towards the Trump administration, towards ICE, because South Korea is our biggest allies, and it's a whole backstory. Check out the video on Time for Tea. You know what is so weird? I was like, I was not gonna go live because like when we got back from the store, the heat had your girl tired. I laid down, went to sleep, I woke up, and I was like, Ava, let's eat some cereal for dinner. She was like, I'm not hungry. She did not want to. And like most kids, you would think they would be happy with cereal for dinner. But my daughter is bougie. She was like, I want a hot dog, but we didn't get the bread because we got tired of shopping. So I was like, okay, if I'll make you some pancakes. She said, okay. That's what it was. She wanted me to get up and cook something.
No,
but I was trying to be lazy because I was tired from that store, y'all, and the heat down here in Atlanta.
No, here's the reason.
You were
I'm
tired?
tired of cereal.
And then when we were in the store, it was like, I'm starting to get tired. Hey, Jay Mason. I don't know why Ava was so freaking tired. We went out to breakfast yesterday. This girl slept the whole time. I still have to upload the videos and the pictures. It's hilarious. Shout out to Emperor for being here, because it's a lot of trolls. I feel like y'all be waiting for me to go live. Yes, these are cheese grits. I don't have no hot sauce, so I like to put a little bit of hot sauce inside my grits when I'm cooking them. So I'm kind of like upset about that, but it's okay. It's okay. Yes, get your ass up out of here if you got a problem. Exactly. I'm trying to eat my pancakes slow because I'm waiting on somebody to come through the chat. Yeah, I did make the pancakes, yeah. The key to getting your pancakes round is to use a ladle. Yeah, I made my own pancakes. It's very simple. I use the box behind me. Yeah, you just add some water and you just make them. I heard, well, they did Aunt Jemima like that because all good things gotta come to an end. But I heard after they changed the name, people were, I think that was Aunt Jemima. After they changed the name, I think they changed it to like Pearl Milling or something like that. People were saying that the flavor changed. Do you guys feel like the flavor changed? Somebody just said, what's a ladle? I don't know if you trolling or not. Just go on Google and look up ladle. Jay Mason said Pearl Milling is a white woman. And then, but after they said after it changed, they feel like the flavor changed as well. And Dreamer, are you being serious? You really not know what a ladle is? Or are you joking? But you know what? That's why I'm here, Chef Big Mac. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna teach you how to cook. And I normally, when I cook, I live stream it and I give you guys the recipes. I'm gonna help you guys, okay? For those of you who don't know what a ladle is, tongs, all that, subscribe to the channel. Yes, Google is a wonderful site. And then Empress said, just like they took the gluten out of Cheerios and ruined them. Is that what? You know what? I ate Cheerios too much when I was a kid, and I don't really like Cheerios. I think my sister bought me a box of Cheerios, so I ate them, but I do not, like, you would never see me go to the cereal aisle and pick up Cheerios. Like, those just little round little things just bother me. Yeah, I remember Kicks. Hey, Lomax, how you doing? My favorite cereal, though, is Honeycombs. Honeycombs are so good. Matthew said Cinnamon Toast Crunch is bomb. My daughter used to like that, and then I started buying them a lot. And when I bought a whole big box, she was like, I don't like them no more. What? We got Brandon? I don't have my other phone, so I gotta... Brandon said, Brandon, what about these? You like these cakes? Brandon said, I like them Patty LaBelle shades. Y'all show Brandon some love in the chat. Drop some hearts. No, I'm not blind. And the reason why I have shades on in the house is because my eyes are sensitive to light. I had brain surgery about 2 months ago, and so my eyes are not together. Like one of my eyes blinks really, really slow and the other one blinks regular. That's why I have shades on. Because I don't want y'all looking all in my eyes, talking about my eyes. But you know what? I am very blessed to even be here after 4 brain surgeries. I'm very blessed. My eyes will work again. I'm going to be wearing my lashes again. But I'm in recovery right now. So I'm blessed to even be here. Like, the fact that I cooked all of this, I'm in Atlanta, I'm from Alaska. Like, the fact that I'm doing all this is a blessing. So I'm gonna be okay. But my eyes do look a little, they just look different. But I'm glad, you know, I didn't lose an arm or my arm's not limp. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be a lot worse. Oh my goodness, Brandon came through with the $20. He said, Mother of God pancakes. Yes, and I had 3 here, Brandon. And I was like, let me eat them slow because I know Brandon is going to feel the pancakes and this is going to summon him. So I was eating my pancakes super slow so that you could show up. And then, I'm really mad I don't have my other device because sometimes the chat goes pretty fast. Man, I got a laptop and I got another phone. Ava said the laptop dead and she on the phone. But shout out to Brandon for coming through, always supporting. But yes, Brandon, we got some pancakes here. And they asked me if I made them myself. Yes, I did. The way you get your pancakes round is you use a ladle. That's how you get perfectly round pancakes. Ava, I need you to hand me another device, the laptop or the phone, so I could read the chat. Ava has put on her new jacket from Rainbow to show y'all. And then Brandon said, I'm dying from torment. Brandon, I'm dying from torment because you said you over there handy, you building trailers and all that. I'm like, well, why you not with me? Wagner said you and Brandon should link. I think he likes you, girl. Look, y'all be reading my mind. And you know what? Shout out to YouTube because y'all be looking. Some of y'all, the trolls, y'all don't be looking out for me. But the people that really care about me, they'll look out for me. When I don't go live, they'll be like, "Hey, are you okay?" Hey, Jeffrey. Now the trolls. Y'all already know how I feel about y'all. I done cussed y'all out a couple of times. Look, I done cussed y'all out a couple of times. We done went back and forth. Y'all already know how I feel. I'm marrying her just for the pancakes. Well, we're glad, Mason. We hope we see you again. You know, it's positive vibes over here. We literally just cook, eat, and talk about food all the time. Okay, so when I have pancakes, I normally like to put like fresh fruit on top of them, like strawberries, bananas. Ooh, I have this picture that I need to show you guys. When I went out to breakfast the other day, they had the most delicious looking French toast. Nah, Wagner, the trolls over here is intolerable. Nah, I can't take it. Nope. Nope. I know some people are on here for money. I'm on here to have a good time and relax. If money happens, cool. Nah, we get rid of trolls. I'm with Emperor. We can't take it. The trolls we have over here would be out of control. And it messes me up when I'm trying to talk. And I'm reading the chat and it's a bunch of bullshit. We can't take it. Alright, Ava brought me the laptop. Thank you.
It's not dead, it just has a little battery.
Okay. Somebody said Denny. Can you do me a favor? Can you plug it in over here? Somebody said Denny's or IHOP. Ah, that's a tough one. I know. I'm passing it to you over here so you can. Looking at right there. I would say, man. I went to Denny's the other day. Ava, can you fit? Duck. Okay, I went to Denny's the other day. They have one in Alaska still. It was actually good. But I would say IHOP because, I don't know, I would say
Look at
IHOP.
my pretty jacket.
I would have to say IHOP and Ava, come back here. Ava keep running upstairs. She loves it. Ava's having the time of her life. I would have to say IHOP because IHOP has better, it looks better. Like Denny's looks outdated to me. Does that make sense? Like when I go in there, it's like Denny's, it's like they never updated it. If they would have kept Denny's updated, it would have been cool. I think IHOP though. You can find more IHOPs around. The food is good. Okay, Mason has some good questions. Hash browns or corned beef hash? I would say hash browns. I love me some hash browns. And honestly, I haven't had hash browns in a long time. Ooh, you know what's really good? When you get the loaded hash browns with the bacon on top, the sour cream, green onions, and cheese. And if you don't do bacon, that's cool. Get it without the bacon. Okay, I'm gonna pull up the comments over here in case I miss any. I don't dislike corned beef hash, but it's not my go-to. Like, honestly, I probably eat corned beef hash like once a year. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't eat it. It's not my, but I knew someone, y'all doubles have to screen, hit the like buttons, get the likes up. I knew someone who absolutely loved corned beef hash, and it was like, they always ate it. I'm not that in love with corned beef hash, but I am in love with pancakes. Okay, I got the chat pulled up here in case I missed any. But shout out to Brandon for coming through with the $20. And then he said, I've had some amazing corned beef hash, so it's a hard choice. I have had some good corned beef hash. Like I said, I probably eat it like once a year. But you know what? I've never made that before. Ooh, gravy and biscuits. Yes. I'm on right there. Yes, $22. Let me correct myself, boo. $22. Hey, Keith. Okay, Heaven said I want a hamburger. Okay. You guys know I want to do the 6K celebration. I want to do a Western burger. I got some burgers. I got the cheese. I now have to get the other stuff. I got to get buns. I'm going to get onion rings. I got barbecue sauce. So I have been craving a burger too. I even got this new Kinder seasoning. I don't know why this is doing this. It's pissing me off. I wonder, like, I've done a lot of cooking on here. I wonder if I've ever done biscuits and gravy. I feel like I have. I feel like I have done biscuits and gravy on here. I have to look that up. And if I haven't, I need to do that. Okay, so with biscuits and gravy, I did not eat that when I was growing up. The first time I heard of biscuits and gravy is when I was in JROTC. I used to do that in high school. Like when I was a junior and a senior, that's when I joined JROTC. I thought I wanted to go to the military, and I was like, you know what? I don't like nobody yelling at me. I should not do this. But that was the first time I heard about biscuits and gravy. I didn't know what it was. We did not eat that when I was growing up at all. But then the white people was like, we love this, we love this. And I was like, what is biscuits and gravy? Mason said Salisbury steak with the garlic mash. Brandon is crazy. Brandon said, I bet 907 pancakes taste like catnip. Look, I don't know what catnip tastes like, Brandon. You got something to tell us? You over there eating cat food? Brandon, you out here eating cat food? And then Mason said, I worked at Bojangles and that's all we had in the AM. Let me tell y'all a story about Bojangles. So my dad was really into food, RIP. He's not here with us anymore, but he would absolutely love this channel. He lived in Alaska, but he would come up to Atlanta to visit his family like once a year. So what he did, Bojangles has this, I think it's called a bowberry biscuit. He bought like a whole bunch of them and he actually carried them back to Alaska so we could try. I think it's called a bowberry biscuit or something like that. He brought it back to Alaska so we could try it. Like, my dad loved them bowberry biscuits. That was good. That was good. I mean, it wasn't fresh, but it was like, okay, Dad. But that's how serious it is about food. Yeah, I can't take the trolls. I can't take it. Brandon said biscuits and gravy is the best behind pancakes. Yes, it is really, really good. You know what I love? Do you guys like breakfast potatoes, like skillets and things like that? When I was in college, when I say college, I mean culinary school. I love me some skillets. Like, I love breakfast potatoes. I'm making every day. Almost every day, especially on the weekends. Okay, Mason said, yep, it got blueberries in it with honey. But yes, my dad brought them bowberry biscuits back to Alaska. He loved them. Hey, Damien, how you doing? And then Brandon said, catnip has a psychedelic effect. Y'all must not have cats. My cats go crazy. Brandon, you got cats? Ooh, cats are so creepy to me. And Flip said, I haven't had Bojangles in 9 years. So we were riding past Bojangles, and I was like, oh, that's the place my dad was talking about. I never went there and ate before. I just remember when he brought the food back to Alaska, the bowberry biscuit. I did not know that about cats. I didn't know that you are a cat man. Now that's true. Brandon said cats equals no rats. And then Emperor said cats are very cool. I miss my kitty cat. You know what creeps me out about cats is like how they just be like jumping on the couch. They be jumping on the window, and then when they do that meow, it's just creepy to me. But I guess I'm a scary person. Emperor, if somebody's car alarm is going off, I don't know what's going on. Emperor, I don't know if you're being funny or not, but Emperor said the cat whispered. And then Flip said my cats would play with the mice, not kill. Let's see, y'all, everybody gotta go. The cat gotta go, the mice gotta go. Emperor said, even when I go to the zoo and the lions and tigers are cutting up, they see me, they get quiet. Emperor said, you got that type of effect on people. Okay, you ain't gonna be trying the foolishness with him. Brandon, how many cats do you have? He said his cats would kill 6-foot black snakes. Ooh wee. Okay, Empress said he's serious. He's not talking about no cat. On a woman's body. He's talking about real cats. He just said, what kind of cat you got? A bobcat? Yeah. What kind of cat you got? You got the vicious ones. They out here killing snakes. Mmm. Like when you go to people's house and the animal or the dog be on the counter, I think that is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Don't kiss me in my mouth. Don't be licking on my face. Like, Don't be in the kitchen counters. Like, ooh, I done seen. Well, y'all know I live in Alaska. So the people there, they really like care for their animals. Their animals be a part of the family. So I have seen some. I ain't gonna talk about nobody, but I've seen some people that really love their animals, and the animals be like on the counters and be kissing them in the mouth. It's just too much for me. Like, I draw the line. On the flip side, my orange cat will always knock stuff down. I'm really mad because I didn't grab a drink. Empress said, that's because folks don't train their cats. My cat jumped on the kitchen table only once. I whooped her, she never did. Yes, people just, they just be, some people just be nasty with the animals, in my opinion, but that's why, you know, you gotta be careful whose house you go over. You can't go to nobody's house and be like, it's nasty in here, you know what I'm saying? But if I know you got an animal like that and you're letting it crawl over the counter, I'm not eating it from your house. Not. And then Mason said, don't get me wrong, I mess with all races. I don't know why this stopped. I don't know why this stopped. Oh, maybe I hit that, let me refresh. Okay, it's going in. Yes, if, you know, people can do whatever they want in their house. And I'm not saying, yeah, people got to stop doing that. I'm just saying I don't like it. That's all I'm saying. What are y'all doing up so late? Hi, everybody. What are y'all doing? Cause it's 10:38 where I'm at. What time is it where you at? Oh my god, I was at this so it's like a Mexican grocery store with the restaurant in the back, and we were getting Mexican pizza. Okay, Mason said just got off work, right? And this woman was on the phone, and I talked to her before. We were talking about food, and we were talking about where she's from. And you know, when people get on the phone, you don't want to listen, but you be kind of listening. And she was like, yeah, my dog did this, and I whooped the fuck out of him. I'm like, damn, she beat the dog? Is what I was thinking in my mind. So Emperor just reminded me of that because she was like, my dog did this, and I took a belt and I whooped him. I'm like, god damn. Y'all out here whooping your animals though? Okay, so it's 10 in Detroit too. Yes, football season is back. I have some recipes that I cooked last year for football season. I'll have to re-share those live streams. I think I made some wings and stuff like that. But Hey, Angela, how you doing? How you doing? We up here having a very late breakfast. I'm breaking all the rules. I finally went to the store, Angela, got my shades. So I'll be back here. Got my shades. And then, after we came back, I said, man, I'm tired. And I went straight to sleep. I woke up, I was like, it took me a whole nap. And you know what's crazy? Like, when I'm in Alaska, I be doing so much stuff throughout the day. And I don't be tired. Here in the South, you do one thing and all your energy is gone, it feel like. Brandon said cats don't respond to whipping most time. Hey, McAllister. Flip said cats will run away if you whip them. Hey, Kelly. Oh, and Angela had some bacon, some pancakes, and some cheese grits. This is, you know, a late dinner. I went and took me a nap after the store. Amber said, my grandma used to whoop the cat. Whoop the cat. That's why it should be like one of them TikTok challenges. You remember when Donald Trump, I think it was during the presidential debate, they were talking about immigration and they were talking about Springfield, Illinois, and the Haitians that they have that have come, and Trump was like, they're eating the cats, eating the dog. And then like TikTok went crazy and remixed that and made a whole dance out of it. Yes, Ava was here earlier. Ava has some matching shades. I got her a new shirt and a new jacket. Ava is chilling. She's upstairs living her best life. She was like, Mom, I love it here. Yeah, he was like, hey, left hand, I ain't seen you in a minute. Left hand, you done missed so much. You done missed the whole surgery, the recovery. I'm in Atlanta right now. But this channel originated in Alaska. Yeah, left hand, where you been at? Are you doing okay? Is everything all right with you? Mason said my grandma was a real cat lady, so she let them do whatever. I used to hate going to her house, and I was there every day. Ooh. Okay, so Rennie said, yeah, my cats are both male and eats my plants and won't stop. It's similar to catnip for them, I guess. I don't know, but a left hand, you haven't been on here since March. And let me tell you, let me catch you up to speed what happened. I had brain surgery in July, and then I didn't really live stream too much, but I was still dropping content while I was in the hospital. And then I had an update live that I did from rehab. And then I got out of the hospital and rehab. And then doing a couple of live streams, had some drama with the family, how to get up out of Alaska ASAP, went down to Chicago, Alabama, and now we're in Atlanta, and we're going to Vegas. Shout out to Angela. We're going to Vegas next, and then after that, we're going back to the 907. But yes, left hand, you done missed a lot. Yes, I feel like my life is crazy. I don't know why. Do y'all feel that way about y'all lives? I feel like I be going through a lot of stuff. I feel like my life is wild, but does everybody feel that way about their own life? Or I don't know, I just be feeling like I be going through the most stuff. I be like, why? But yes, it's been a crazy year that I did not expect. I'm very blessed that I made it through all of it. I didn't lose any limbs, or I didn't lose, feeling in my arm. I'm very blessed. And we are going to Vegas, and Ava is so excited, Angela. She asks me so many questions a day about Vegas. I feel like, I don't know. She was asking about the spa in Vegas. In the hotel, they have a spa. We saw a picture of it. She was like, Mom, are we gonna go to the spa? What's the massage gonna be? I'm like, Ava, I don't know. But she has so many questions. She's so excited about it. And then, yeah, y'all. Okay, where's everybody watching from? I know Emperor's in Detroit. Angela, you're in Cali right now, correct? You're still in Cali? Mmm. Oh, I see what you were asking about El Cheapo then. I didn't know you were in Los Angeles. Mason said Savannah, Georgia. Well, Mason, let me ask you this. Do you know anybody who works at that factory that was just raided by ICE? Do you know anybody that works there? It's just like the talk of the town. Okay, Brandon. Brandon said Clemson, South Carolina. I wonder. I've never heard of that part before. Look, y'all not gonna come for Emperor like that, okay? This channel, Emperor is grandfathered into the channel. There will be no Emperor disrespect on this platform, okay? And he will get you up out of here. And I trust his judgment. If he blocks you, it's because you earned it. Okay? Emperor don't just go around blocking a bunch of people. And if you got blocked by Emperor, you earned it, okay? And I was seeing some stuff, you know, respect Emperor, respect the host, respect the moderators, okay? Talking crazy to them. Ooh, Mason is in Savannah, Georgia, where the ice raid just happened on the Hyundai, however you say it, plant. And he said he does know someone that works there. And it is the talk of the town folk, laugh aloud. The mayor is doing his best, but people are leaving him out of the loop. They're leaving the mayor out of the loop? What? What I don't get is this. If the South Koreans were there as engineers helping build the plant, when I said we have been investigating this place for months, did all that information not come up? Like, I don't get how there was that mishap. Okay. I posted a video on my other channel, but what I heard is that the South Koreans were there, and some of them had work visas, and they may have expired. But the reason why they brought in the South Koreans was to help build the plant, right? They're saying we may not have the expertise, so they brought in the people to help build the plant, and then they were gonna turn it over to American workers. Allegedly, is what I heard. And I want to say yesterday in my live stream, I said everybody was a criminal. And I just want to take that back. Because those South Korean people, they look so damn confused and ice pulled up. I don't even think they want to live here like that. Like, they were just coming over here for a job. And now that all this is going on, it's like, well, what now? Because if they were going to help build the facility and they have the expertise and the knowledge, and now the plant is at a standstill, and this is a $1 billion operation here. Now what? But what I don't get is if ICE was investigating all of this, didn't they see that? And it's crazy. Brandon said it's so corrupt. And Empress said, yeah, that makes sense. Shaking my damn head. They have kids down here who are citizens, and now they're alone. Now, 300 were South Koreans. I wonder what the other 175 were. And the Empress said, yeah, ICE was acting a fool down there. 475 people arrested. They're saying the South Korean employees are being deported. And then I heard that they brought somebody from the South Korean embassy or something like that. Because I wouldn't trust some people either. I ain't even gonna lie. And you heard about Chicago. We might have to do a live stream on that. Trump is even using the U.S. Navy base, Great Lakes in Chicago, for an ICE operations. One of my cousins graduated from there. Apparently, I did not know this. One of my cousins... Okay, so Mason said the other 175 were Mexicans. One of my cousins is actually in the Navy. And I didn't know that. I'm just meeting him for the first time while I'm down here. And he was telling me that during his deployment, I believe back in March, something happened in the Middle East or something, and they were actually, because you know when Trump got into office, stuff did kind of heat up in the Middle East and across the borders. But there was something that happened, and then the bomb came from his actual ship. So his parent or his mom and his family were worried. So they were happy when he came home recently. I was like, well, see, now that y'all told me all that, now I get why everybody's so damn happy to see him. Because they were thinking this man is going to war. They didn't know if he was alive or what. Empress said, wow, that's foul, separating families like that. And Andrew said that part, Emperor. And some are from Africa as well. Oh, they don't even talk about those people at all. We haven't even heard nothing about that. Empress saying Trump better be careful because both South Korea is one of our big Asian allies. We got at least 20K soldiers based there with their families. No charges for the employers, just the employees. I do think that that is unfair. I do agree with you on that, Brandon. It's really not fair. It's like there's a whole crime ring and only one of us is getting in trouble. And I don't think that that's fair. Empress said, well, if he's on an aircraft carrier, he's very safe. That's where the fleet admiral is at. They gotta go through a lot of ships and subs to get to that particular ship. Yeah, and I was talking to him. He was telling us about the Navy. I don't know anybody that's in the Navy. He was telling us about like how they have the main ship and then there's a bunch of other ships that go with them. I think, you know how women are. I think his mom was just paranoid. Or not paranoid, but I would be hella scared too if my child was in the military and there was a talk of a war going on. Because she's not in the Navy, the family's not in the Navy, so they don't know all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? All they know is that their son's on this ship, the bomb is coming from their ship, and you know how Trump was talking at first, he's still talking kind of crazy. And so I would be paranoid too if my kid was in the military. And honestly, I would be okay with my kid not even joining the military or getting out of the military while Trump is president. Because Trump, he'd be like, let's go to war. And it's like, well, there's a lot that has to go into it. So I would be worried too. And so I don't totally agree with Brandon about the employees being charged and not the employers. That's fair. And Mason said, yeah, we have a lot of Nigerians working in construction, hospital, restaurants. Oh, wow. Okay, so in Alaska, we do have a lot of Nigerians and Somalians that do work in the hospitals, in the restaurants. So they are, Alaska is very, very diverse. So we do have a lot of Africans there as well. Amber said, yeah, that's called a carrier battle group. My cousin was on an aircraft carrier during Operation Desert Storm. See, Emperor, you know more than me. I just know the little bit he was telling me. How do you guys think it all is gonna end? As far as the Georgia Hyundai plant, how do you think it's gonna end up? Do you feel like we're gonna lose that ally, or do you feel like Trump will be able to make it up? Mm-hmm. But I can't imagine being on the water for all that time. That's crazy. Hey, egoist, you're late. But you're not so late that all the food is gone. What? Oh, Ava, can you give me? Is there any more of that drink left that you had?
Can you cut this? My hair keeps getting hot.
What is this? Oh. And anyways, do you have the notifications turned on? I gotta, when you take this off, I gotta like bite it. I don't want to do it right now while I'm on camera. Take this off. Put another shirt on. Put your pajamas on. Egoist, are you always late because you might not have notifications turned on? That's probably why. And Mason said it hasn't caught national attention, but when things get heated throughout the community, it will be a major problem in the long run for Trump. But people feel like this. You're saying that you want businesses to invest in America and not face tariffs. If they build over here, they're trying to build over here, and then all this is going on. It's kind of what people are saying now. But when this first came out, it was looking like a victory for ICE. But now it's looking like a big ass mistake. Okay, so for the notifications, what you have to do is you have to hit the bell and you have to turn it on to all notifications. I think is what it is. The bell will turn black. It'll turn black. And then, English, then you should have no problem. And then Ember said, plus, if you're very tall like me, you're not allowed in the Navy. The bunks are very tight, especially on the subs. That kind of makes sense about them having... Thank you, Ava. Okay, what is this, Ava? What is this called? It's like a sparkling water. What flavor is this?
It's lime flavor. It's lime flavor.
Angela was asking about you earlier, and I was telling her how you felt about... I'll turn it a little bit. Oh, can you heat these grits up for me?
No.
Look, I told Ava. Oh, she was like, oh, this is my cover when we were on the couch. I said, Ava, you better stop that. Because if you want to do that, I said, it's my birthday. It's my trip to Vegas. Like, look, I can get real skinny real quick. Dang, Emperor, you're 6'7", but I think I heard you were tall. I think I heard that before. And then he was, I'm gonna be the first. He got the notifications turned on now. He said, you ain't gonna. And then Ava was like, okay, I'm sorry. I said, yeah. Yeah, you better cut it out. You better get ready to share. Okay, so I had pancakes here, bacon, and then cheese grits. But this is the last piece of my pancakes right here. Wait, Ava, I'm gonna have you take this back. Do you have somewhere to go?
No, it's because.
Come. Can you fit by the back, or you want to come talk to him? I'll turn it.
It's because this keeps getting caught in my head, like the little tag thing that keeps.
This little tag.
It hurts so bad because my hair just can't keep getting caught.
Okay, I gotta take it off when you're not wearing it. But say hi to everybody.
Hi.
I'll watch him when he comes back next left. Oh, I can tell you. His Ava already told me. Jamie said kitchen smelled good. Ava said she wanted to get her nails done. She wants to get a massage. And she wants to go to the Spy Ninja headquarters more than once. Which is like the little amusement park, trampoline park I was telling you about. Or showing you. That's what she said she wants to do. She said she wanted to get her nails done. She wanted to get a massage. And I'm like, do they even massage kids? And she wants to go to the pool. Eagles, I'm surprised you're asking me that. Weren't you here when I was telling y'all about it? My eyes are sensitive to the light. And I had brain surgery in July. One of my eyes is not blinking. Doesn't blink as fast as the other one. My eyes are not in sync. So the brain is the main operating system for your whole body. So you'll see people after they have a stroke, they will lose, one side of their face will go limp. And then one of their eyes maybe kind of droop. And that's because your brain operates everything. And for us to even be able to see, for our eyes to even work together, that is all related to your brain. And after you have brain surgery, some stuff comes back and some stuff doesn't. My eye is closing. At first it wasn't even closing. They had to tape it closed and I would go to sleep at night. And then I have to put eye drops in every 2 hours. If your eye does not close, it's more susceptible to getting infections. So right now, my eyes, you guys can see one of my eyes is blinking and this one blinks slower. So that's why I have shades on. So I don't want y'all coming in here, well, what's up with your eyes? But that's why. But I'm very blessed I can still see. I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I got both hands. I can still cook. I can still sit up in here and talk. But right after my surgery, this side of my jaw, yeah, it's like Bell's palsy where it's like you have paralysis on one side of your face. That's pretty much what my symptoms were like after surgery. Very similar to Bell's palsy. So right after my surgery, this side of my face was absolutely not even moving. I could not even open my mouth all the way. My eye was open and it would hurt so bad. And I had to do eye drops every 2 hours. I still do the eye drops, but I don't have to do it on a consistent schedule like that. I just do it when my eye starts to feel like it's hurting. But it wouldn't even close at night. They had to tape it closed. Well, that's why I have my shades on inside the house. When I was watching my video back, I'm like, man, my eye is so distracting. But I'm lucky that I can still see. Some people will go through brain surgery or have a brain injury, and they will completely lose feeling on one side of their body. And that's why you see people after they have a stroke, they have a limp arm. I'm very blessed where I can like still move. I still got feeling on, you know, both sides of my body. So, and the Empress said, right, in eye infections and dry eye, yes, I experience dry eye a lot. And Eagle said, oh, damn, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Must be really irritating for you. I wish you all the best. Oh, I wish you all the health. I'm going to include you in my praise. You know, one thing I would say, it kind of like, this is my 4th brain surgery. They told me in January I need another brain surgery, and I was like, damn, what am I doing all this for? Like, why am I working so hard? I kind of like went into a depression because I was like, damn, like, you know, like my channel's doing good, I'm doing great as a mother, like, why me? But I'm glad, I'm blessed that I had the surgery. I have a brain tumor, and this is the smallest the tumor's been in a long time. And so it all worked out. It all, you know what I'm saying? It all came full circle. But when you're going through some shit, you feel like, damn. You know? So I definitely felt that way. Okay, Angel said, no on the massage unless you are there and you approve. Yeah, I was wondering if they massage kids. Ava might have to just go to the massage chair and get on. Her body is so small. I'm like, Ava, you act like you really... Do y'all kids act like they're tired? I don't know what's going on with her. And she said, believe me, you are truly improved. Yes. Angela has been here since Alaska. She's been here. She's seen the whole process. And honestly, I made sure that I did live streaming so that I can look back and say, dang, I am doing much better. And I'm glad that I did do so many lives and videos because I was able to show the therapists and the doctors how I was talking before I had surgery. So, but it all worked out. It all worked out, and I always said, like, when I went through my first set of surgeries, I was like, man, I wish I would have recorded more or documented more. And it's so crazy that now, when I had to get this 4th surgery, I ended up having a whole YouTube channel. I'm like, damn. It's crazy. Angel said, airports? Yeah, what are you guys talking about? Empress said, well, yeah, brain surgery ain't no joke, especially when they have to keep going in there. Yes. No joke. I mean, it's crazy because you see people on here crying about not little stuff. You see people crying about certain stuff, and you're like, bro, you have no idea. And anybody that has gone through any type of situation medically, you be looking at people with the side eye like, if you don't shut the hell up, don't even call me to complain. And then, okay, Mason said, yeah, please explain about the airports. Yes, Brandon said, yes, airports spread bed bugs and viral diseases, wear a mask. Brandon's about to be like Bubble Boy. And I love you too, Angela. And then she said, we 100% love each other. Ava adopted each other. Yes, Ava's already talking about the videos that we're gonna make with Angela. She done gave us all roles. And you had said that we are glad you are still here with us. God has so many good things in store for you. I hope he'll make it easier for you. That's what I'm talking about. I'm like, all right, God. I done went through my storm. Can I get some sun? Can I get some sun? You know what I'm saying? But you know what? In regards to ranting about the airport, y'all gotta live y'all lives. Life is really short. Live your life. If you're worried about diseases and bed bugs and all type of stuff, just live your damn life. But at the same time, be safe. Um, yes, Mason, I agree. You should leave everything to him. That's all you can do. And people be like, oh, I thought this, I planned this. I have learned you can plan whatever you want to plan out in life. God could just have something different for you in store. You know what I'm saying? It's really not up to us. Yes, I agree with you. Like, life is too short, sweet and precious. You gotta live. Yeah. When I be talking to my people from Alaska, they be like, they're in a never-ending argument. And I think people call me to, like, vent. Because I'm the type of person to be like, nigga, you gonna be alright. But it's just like, God, they're in, like, a never-ending argument. It's crazy. And the end of that, I'm gonna sleep part of the time. That drive is gonna be a beast to me. Okay, Angela, so what are your plans? Do you have your car already? Or do you have to go down to Texas to get your car and drive up to Nevada? Okay. How many hours is that? But yeah, people, live your life. Don't be arguing with people. You know, let me put my hair down. Let's see. I washed my hair today. I'm trying to do my Bantu knots tonight. If I feel like after I clean the kitchen up, we'll see. And then Empress said, wow, San Antonio to Vegas is a hell of a drive. Leaving for Texas on the 16th. Rand said, life is short, use pancakes. That would be a tight shirt. That would be a tight shirt. See, this is where I need to pull up a map to get my geography. To see where San Antonio from Vegas. And she said, leaving Texas on the 22nd to Vegas. Let me pull up a little map. You know what I learned from traveling this time down to the south? I do not know the lower 48s like that. Like the map, I don't know. I don't get it. I'm about to type in pancakes on Google. Brandon got me distracted. 18 hours according to Google. Safe travels. I mean, the longest I've driven, I think it's about 2 hours. Dang, Amber, you gonna call a lot of time if you can do that 18-hour drive in 11 hours. But you know what, Angela? We don't need you to be speeding like that. So take your time. Don't do what Amber do. Take your time, Angela. Don't be trying to be on no need for speed type of situation. Oh, wow. Okay, so Texas down at the bottom. Oh, wow, that is a far distance. Are you gonna go through New Mexico and Arizona? That is a far drive. Wow. You know what? Y'all probably be hella mad if y'all got behind me in y'all cars. I mean, people probably think I drive hella slow. People be mad at me. I'm like, shit, I don't give a damn. You can go around me. Because this is my insurance. This is my car I got to worry about. I guess I'd be driving like an old lady. What? See, 95, 105, that scares me. I don't even, when they were doing, I feel like people drive fast out here with the 80 miles an hour. I don't like that. Mm-mm. I don't like that. Okay, so now that I got the shades back, I got a little bit of food. I'm gonna try to at least do. Honestly, today I was like, man, I might not even do a live stream, but I'm glad I did. I like talking to y'all. And then on Saturday, I was like, man, I'm hella bored. I didn't have my shades, so I was like, let me just do a StreamYard live and keep my camera off. Yeah, I don't like the 80 miles per hour. My cousin would drive, be on the phone, be talking and looking at you. It's crazy. Empress say, even if I smash the gas a bit too quick off of a red light, I chirp the tires. No, that's too much. And you know, I see a lot of people speeding through red lights. I don't do that. But in Alaska, that's why when the light turns green, you kind of wait to go, because somebody might slide through the light. And then, Brandon said, I try not to do over 100 miles per hour in cars with no gauge. Yeah, I've never even gone past like 80 in my car. And honestly, going that fast scares the hell out of me. And then Angela said, I'm going to test drive out. I'm going to test out the new trans. If I break down, I break down, period. Whew. I'm nervous for you, Angela. I'll definitely say a prayer for you. Emperor said, sorry. Mason said, I picture Emperor on 2 wheels in a golf cart. Yeah, Angela, I've had car work done, and it's gone good and bad. You know when you go to the mechanic, it's good or bad. I'll say that. But for what you pay, Angela, they better fix your car right. I have never paid that much. Brandon said, I do 80 miles per hour on cars by myself. That's crazy. I can't ride with y'all. Brandon, I can't ride with you. You do too much. And do y'all be on the phone while you be driving? I have like the hands free, where like you can turn the phone is like in the stereo, like you can hear it through the car, hands free. Do y'all be on the phone when y'all be speeding like this? Yes, Angela do love some cars. My uncle is he be going to the racetrack. I'm about to say racetrack. He be going to the racetrack though, and he calls them hot rides. And one of the episodes I did, we actually took y'all outside and showed y'all his hot ride. Hey, music. And Ember said, well, yeah, when I first take off from a red light, I pause for a second. Yeah. Because you don't know who going to speed through that light. And then Brandon says, that's why my Benz has race seats and harness slots. Yeah, you got a lot going on. Brandon, I need to see proof. Because it's starting to get unbelievable. Yeah. And if y'all see me looking down, I got my laptop right here. Mason said when I first started driving, we didn't have mounts, so I had to do what I had to do. It's rare that I receive calls while I'm driving, but my phone connects to my car through Android Auto. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, Emperor. My phone connects to the stereo, and so then you'll be on the stereo. But I gotta tell my sisters like, hey, we can hear y'all. Keep it PG-13. Don't be saying nothing nasty. Don't be saying nothing crazy, cause the little one can hear you. And it said, girl, you know I need to leave chat. Emperor gonna have a second. Look. Ain't nothing wrong making love in the chat. But I'm not really a car person. I just want my car to work. I just want it to get me to point A to point B. I don't want to be in something embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? But somebody asked me like, "What's your favorite car?" or "What's your dream car?" I'm like, I don't even have one. I just want a car that works. You know. So in my car, I have. What do I have? I bought one of those touchscreen monitors, and then they hooked it up to my car, and then I got speakers in there. I got new speakers. I have an auto start, and then I have it where it's like a touchscreen. My car was that car was beat down, but I put some money into it. But I'm not a car person. I just want my car to work. Like, that's it. But my family, like my dad, his brother, my uncle that y'all be seeing, they're really into cars. They love cars. Angela's like he said, I want to use the N word in caps. That's so funny. Hey, Altivo, girl, I texted you 2 days ago. Still ain't answered. Girl, I was on here talking to you on live. Okay, Altivo, we had breakfast for dinner, you know, a little late night dinner. We breaking all the rules. But I went to the store today, and after that, girl, that he zapped my energy. Hey, Hawk, what is everybody doing up so late? Everybody up in here right now. Y'all can't sleep? Y'all all up late and bored like how I was? Hawk, we moved to a new spot. We're kind of by the airport. And oh, have you guys ever went to the Thumbs Up Diner? I know they have a few different franchises, but the Thumbs Up Diner, it was so good, Hawk. Have you ever went to it, or anybody that's in Georgia? Angela said, about to make me a drink to calm down. Yeah, y'all, I was up late. Okay, so I took a nap. I woke up. I was like, damn. Now I gotta figure out what we gonna eat. I said, Ava, you want some cereal? Because I'm still tired from the store. She was like, I'm not hungry. I'm like, damn. I was like, Ava, you want to make some pancakes? She was like, yeah. Look, we do not support cheating or breaking up happy homes here. We're trying to create happy homes. Okay? And if you do break up a home, don't say 907 had nothing to do with it. Ooh, what's the Dillard house? Ooh, I gotta look that up. You guys, I can't wait till this channel gets rich and we can go eat all over the world. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But for right now, your girl got to pay for everything. So y'all gonna see a lot of home cooked meals. Amber said, what wife? He said, what wife? I'm single as fuck. The way things are going with caregiving for my parents, I can't even date right now. Yes, Ember does take care of his parents, and he does a great job. And I hope that when I get old and dusty, Ava takes care of me. I really do. Brandon said it's basically heaven with a petting zoo. What? I gotta look this up. But I pray when I get old and dusty that Ava takes care of me, and if we ever have, she ever gets siblings, or we have more kids, I hope they take care of me. That's how you know you're a good parent, when your kids take care of you. Now, when they take you into a nursing home, not saying that all nursing homes are bad. There are some good ones. But if they take you into a nursing home right off the bat, you already know. Well, let me rephrase that. Because some people don't have time to take care of their parents. Some people don't trust nursing homes. Some people they don't care for their parents like that, in my opinion. So I hope when I get old and dusty, she takes care of me. Okay, I'm looking at the Dillard house. It looks, let me see if they have a location here. Oh, they got one in Atlanta. I think they only have one. But, Empress said, right, I urged my parents, if things get too bad, I gotta put them in a nursing home. My pops even said to do that. And then I think if it's a mutual decision, there's nothing wrong with that. And it's not like you didn't do everything you could, you know what I'm saying? But I could see how taking care of two people, one person could be a lot, and they probably want you to go live your life. So I could see that, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like you did everything you could do. You know? And for me to no action for 3 years, I'm back in the gym though. And Hawk said Shady Pines. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Hawk? And then Angel said, blessings on that, Emperor. You are definitely a catch for a young lady. Empress said, even the gun range and helping. Empress said he's trying to get him a 28-year-old. Oh, Shady Pines is a nickname for nursing homes. Oh, I didn't know that. Because Emperor, you said that you wanted to have some kids though, right? So that's why you were picking a younger person. Which is fair. If you're someone that doesn't have any kids and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all that is understandable. Is there something on my wig? But I tell you what, I'm one of 4 kids, and I had one, and I said, this might be it for your girl. This might be it for me. And then hospitals, they have good nursing home, and if your money's right, get a nurse on the side. Yes, they do have good nursing homes. Um, but I think a lot of things in life, there's like a good and bad. You know what I'm saying? Like there's good cops, bad cops. There's good people, there's bad people. Everything is like that in my mind. Hey Joanne. Joanne's always coming in with the news too. She said, hello everyone, MTV Awards are on. I have not watched the MTV Awards in a minute. I don't even watch TV like that, honestly. Did y'all hear about the BET Awards? There's a lot going on with that, and you know. But I haven't seen the MTV Awards in years. You have a nursing home therapy place. My mom was in this summer, has gone from sugar to shit. It was great back in February when she first went in there. You know what it is, Emperor? It's all about staffing. Because even when I was in the hospital and rehab, there's good nurses, and then there's nurses who are just there to get checked. And then there's people that really care. And unfortunately, everyone. I feel like jobs change, people move around. You know what I'm saying? So you could have a good nurse, and then she could move, or she could go to a different branch in the hospital. So you gotta keep checking in with those type of places too. And Mason said, I ain't watched MTV since Real World. Yeah, I don't really watch TV like that. I don't got cables. Cable's too damn expensive. Big Bang can't afford cable. I need y'all to support my channel if you want me to have cable. um, and then Empress said, yeah, the VC Awards and Soul Trains Awards have been canceled. They need to be when they gave Glorilla the Gospel Award. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Hawk said right. Some people care, some don't. Doesn't even have to be healthcare. Yeah. Yeah. Man, let me tell y'all. I ordered Domino's when we first got here because we didn't have food. We didn't go to the store yet. I ordered Domino's. She was bomb as fuck the first day. It was hella good. Ava ate. She don't even eat the crust on pizza. She ate the crust. We ate that pizza. Oh, it was like a medium pizza. We ate it. It was so good. It was hot and fresh. Can't put. Ordered Domino's the next day. 2 hours. It took to get here. When it got here, it wasn't even hot no more. And the order was wrong. All that changed is that the people that were working there changed. Somebody could have been off that day. And so it's like the same thing with any type of environment you go to. It could be good one day, and the next day it cannot be good. So I believe Emperor, what he's saying, and how you right about that. Right about that. Joanne said MTV is on CBS. MTV is award. Brandon said MTV Awards is for teens with poor parents. It's funny, Brandon. Ember said, yep, she had one particular CNA that was very nice. But when he wasn't assigned to her, she got shitty service. I sent him a thank you card. Yes. Man, and then, like, this time around, when I stayed in the hospital and rehab, it wasn't that long. Back in 2020, I stayed in the hospital for 3 weeks, so I was able to see the nurses when they would work, and then they would go on their 3-day break, and they would come back. I was able to see a lot of different nurses, and that's why I say, when you get a good nurse, you have to really appreciate and really thank that person. Not even just nurses, the CNAs, the therapists, the doctors. You know what I'm saying? And it's scary. And yes, Glorilla got the Gospel Award. at the BET Awards. After that, it just became a joke. And Randy said the small hats bought bees. I heard something about that too. And M said, plus I got complaints and investigations pending against the place my mom was in this summer. That's how bad they treated her. And I visited her every day at different times. That's very smart to go at different times. Because if you go at different times, you see different stuff. You get different nurses. You see different CMAs. And Mason said these homes getting crazier every year. They sure are. Life just be lifing, honestly. Honest, life just be lifing. That's why I think it's important to spend time and just be thankful. Cause stuff could be a totally different way. But yes, y'all hit the like button, double tap the screen. Shout out to Brandon for being the sponsor of the show with the $22. And Brandon, this is the episode to sponsor because we had your favorite. We had some cakes. Hawk said, maybe I'll get out of here before I get to that point. Because the younger people these days can't cut it. Hawk, how old are you? I don't what? Girl, you gonna give up? What you trying to get out of? But that's why I said, when I get older and dusty, I hope they would just take care of me. Because I don't know. Hawk, you got a point. Do you want these younger people to be taking care of you? Shoot. I said, out of here, I don't want them taking care of me. Look, if you wear a diaper, they're probably gonna leave you in that diaper for days. And Angela said, your mods are very interesting. You know what? When I be talking to people, they be asking me so many damn questions. I'm like, is my life that fascinating to you guys? Do you not know anybody like me? People just be like this, and I'm like, look, I don't ask you all them questions. Why are you asking me all them questions? But I think it's because I don't have like a traditional story. I think people think my life is kind of interesting and my story. But I'm glad that I've been able to find other great people and interesting people. Oh my goodness, Angela, I just realized this. You're not a moderator, girl. I am so sorry, Angela. You should have been a moderator. That's crazy. We gotta add you to the pod because you got an interesting story too. Yeah, Angela joined the show one day. This is her first time coming up. Bro. I am so sorry, Angela, that you are not a moderator. We have been talking all this time. I always see the green. But Angela, you deserve a wrench. But Angela came up. It was her first time joining the panel, and I'm very honored when I have panel shows that people come up here for the first time. Are able to share their story. Like, I just love it, and it just makes me happy that I've created a platform where people feel like they can share their story. But Angela, when she came up here and was telling us her story, I was just quiet. I was just like, what? But I'm honored that people trust me with their stories and feel like sharing and all that stuff. I really love it. And I feel like this. Whatever your story is your story. You know, we're not here to say this ain't true, that's true, you lying, this not who you are, that's not our job. Our job is to listen and to see if there's anything that we can learn from it, and then to offer reassurance to that person. Life is hard, Nobody's life is perfect. We're all gonna go through things that's gonna wanna make us wanna give up. And so we gotta keep that in mind, and we need to be nicer to each other. I don't know why some of y'all are so nasty, but we don't even care. Leave us alone. Let us be happy. We're not allowing no trolls over here, because I would not want someone like Angela coming up and sharing their story and somebody is trolling in the comments. That, to me, that's very disrespectful. And we're not even gonna allow the trolls. I don't give a damn about no money like that. I cannot take y'all talking shit to me. But I love when people come up and share their stories. And we're gonna get back to the collaboration interviews. We're gonna get back to that eventually. Cause I love, y'all know I'm nosy. I'll be like, then what happened, girl? Tell me everything that you cool with. And then Hawk said, yes, I love all the people, but don't like some of them. No, Angela, you do have to be in mind so when people are disrespectful, you can block them out. And I'm sorry that I did not give you a rinse before. Me and Angela are so locked in. I just was seeing that green, and that was it. But she should have had a rinse a long, long time ago. Cause we need you to be on troll watch, Angela. Yes, we gotta kick trolls out. We gotta keep this atmosphere troll free. We should be able to tell our stories, talk to each other without the foolishness in the chat. Like, go somewhere else. Somebody today was like, keep them. No, you don't deserve to be here if you can't act right. You don't deserve to talk to me if you can't respect me. You don't deserve to talk to me if you're gonna talk about me. I don't. If you don't like me or how I look, get that on. And he said, we laugh, argue, love, agree, love, understand, and more. Yes, we're gonna argue, we're gonna have our disagreements, but it's not about the disagreement. It's about how you act after. Now, YouTube is so crazy. You'll have a disagreement with somebody, it'll have you so mad. You will get off live streaming, you're like, I need a drink. And then you go to sleep, wake up next day mad, right? You will, and then somehow you and that person will make up. But that's how it should be in life. We should be able to argue, disagree, come back together. Now people get so mad. I'm like, I'm about to shoot this person. You're like, what? And the answer said, we are adopted family, period. Yes. You know what? I be missing y'all when I don't see y'all in a couple of days. Like, okay, so Friday I left my cousin's house. I left my freaking shades there. So mad. And we were in the Uber and I was like, damn. Because I was looking outside and I'm like, damn, it's bright as hell. I was like, oh, I left my shades. So I haven't wanted to do one of these live streams on my phone. So on, I think it was Saturday, I did the StreamYard, the panel show, which we repped for a while. And today I wasn't even gonna do it live. I was like, man, it's kind of late. I don't know if people are gonna be up. And I was like, you know what? I could. Let me just do this little live real quick. And everybody up. And then Mason said, nah, for real, I feel like I know y'all. I know. And I have caught a lot of flack. And this channel has caused a lot of arguments amongst my family. Which is, I didn't know this was going to happen. But when I tell them about the foodie gang, about what's going on, and about some of my plans, they don't believe me, or they're like, you don't know these people, they're complete strangers, and whoop de whoop whoop de whoop. But my thing is this: I talk to you guys more than I talk to my own family. The stuff we have shared with each other, in my mind, we are not complete strangers. So I have learned these past couple months that I need to keep my YouTube life and my family life separate. And some of the plans I have for this channel, I'm going to keep them to myself, or I'm going to tell you guys about them. But as far as the family, I want us to just go back to being family. I wanted this to be a YouTube family situation, but it can't. I'm tired of arguing. It's crazy. And I'm just gonna do what I feel like God has put me here to do, which is to cook and show people how to cook and create this platform. And I just gotta build it on my own. Cause I spent so much damn time arguing with people, trying to get them to believe my vision, trying to get them to help me. And I was like, you know what? I don't need those people. Those people are my family, and that's gonna be my family. That's it. You know, y'all don't gotta come do the YouTube thing. I'll keep y'all behinds over there. And I'm tired of arguing with y'all. You know, I wanted to go to Hawaii in October. Now I'm going to Vegas. And y'all not coming. And then Hawk said, right, everything ain't for everybody. And that's what I've learned. And that's what I feel like one of the lessons that God was trying to show me in these past couple of months. Because when I told you guys about the school I wanted to start, everybody thought it was a good idea, and was sharing stories of special needs kids they knew. When I told my family, it was a complete opposite situation. And you know what? I don't want to argue anymore. If someone doesn't see my vision, it's okay. It's okay, because it's not everybody's vision. And people probably didn't think I would be this far with this channel, doing all this live streams. They probably didn't think it would get to 6,000 subscribers, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Hey, Scrambly, how you doing, Scrambly? And so I have learned everything is not for everybody. Everybody can't come. Everybody is not a part of the vision. The people that are a part of the vision are here. They're a part of the 6,000 people. So it makes more sense for me to listen to the 6,000 people than to listen to the 10 people telling me I can't do it. And I feel like that's what God was trying to show me. Like, everybody can't come. You know, like, the things I don't know, I can pray about them. I can research them. I could look it up. Like, that time I spent arguing, I could be researching and learning what I don't know. And finding people to help that actually want to help, that believe in the vision. So I feel like that's what God was trying to show me. And then Mason said, make sure you hit Bellagio up for me. They owe me some money. How they owe you some money? And sometimes God separates to see the potential. Yes, I do agree with you, Hog. And when I went to church with my cousin, the pastor was saying the same thing. He was saying something very similar to what you just said. He was like, people always ask me why I'm alone, and that's because God pulled me out from them to be able to see my potential. He was saying something very similar. And I'm thinking, like, you know what? Maybe that's what it is. It's just like everybody can come. Scribbler said, making melted cheese crisp for a late night snack. Okay. We had breakfast for dinner, and we did a late dinner because your girl was taking a nap. We had pancakes, bacon, and cheese grits. And then I got my sparkling water right here. Okay, Empress said, be right back. And then Mason said, facts. Scrimley said, I see the visions. That's why we the food again. Yes, you guys are the vision. And instead of telling somebody what they can't do, which is crazy, because I never stand around people and be like, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this. That is so negative, unnecessary, and not needed. Instead of you telling me what I can't do, why don't you pick a job and look up some stuff and help? But people don't want to help. They want to come to the platform when it's already built. And that's crazy to me. Like, why don't you help? Why don't you subscribe to the channel? Why don't you, I don't know, watch a video so I can get a watch hour or two? But the reason why that's why, the reason why they have that stance is because everybody can come. It's not everybody's vision. It's the foodie gang. We see the vision. We see where this can go. And you guys have already asked me, hey, can you come to my city? Do you want to do a meet and greet? Do you want to go overseas? That's what I'm talking about. Like, y'all see what's going on here. Food is everywhere. So why we can't go everywhere? And then Study Harris said Ravens lost. Oh yeah, because it was it's football season. Okay. Today was the first day of my fast. Okay, hi. Mason said I played slot machines and won $800. We can split it. I was drunk and had to catch a flight back home. I need mine, but we can split it. Do you got the ticket? And I don't really know how that works, man. I don't want you trying to get me caught up. Ava, okay, oh, Angela was here and she asked you what you wanted to do in Vegas, but you got walked away.
Well, is it in chat? Because I want to see it.
Oh, it's way up there, girl. But I was telling her, you want to get your nails done? You want to get a massage, but I think you're too young, Ava. You can get on one of the massage chairs. You want to go to the Spy Ninja headquarters, and you want to go to the pool, right? Mm-hmm. That was everything?
Mm-hmm. And I also want food.
What type of food you want?
Sushi.
No, you don't.
Sushi's good.
Yeah? You got your pajamas on?
No.
Ava has been such a positive person to have this road trip with. She'd come up and give me hugs. She'd be like, Mommy, I love you. Mommy, I'm proud of you. And you know what's so crazy during this whole process? The kids have been more understanding than anybody. You know why? Because they see the potential that YouTube has. They see the potential of being a content creator. And this is why the young people are dominating YouTube right now. Right, Ava?
No.
Oh, okay, so when we got an Uber today, right? Okay, so the door opened, and it like opened on the side. It was weird. And Ava was like, Mom, that's a Tesla. I'm like, how you know that?
Because it's Tesla.
And she's like, I've seen it before. And it really was a Tesla. It was very nice, too. He was driving kind of crazy, in my opinion, though. He was driving fast, wasn't he, Ava? But well, I think people drive fast down here.
Yeah. Get used to it. Get used
Yeah, it was a Tesla for the Uber.
Don't tickle me. Tickle back. Are you ticklish? Are you ticklish?
My feet. Okay, so when I was okay, I want to make sure I hide the right person. When I went to the nail shop, or the nail shop, and they're doing my feet, when she got to a certain part of my feet, I was laughing so freaking hard. And she was like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm ticklish.
She's like,
it's so hard to like not. It's very ticklish.
You're just ticklish, and I'm not ticklish.
My baby's getting so big.
No, I'm not. I'm not getting big. I'm getting smaller. I'm getting smaller.
And you know what's so crazy?
Smaller.
When they go through life, it's like, it feels so long, but then you look back and they're like taller than you. You're like, bro, what happened? And they're stealing your drink. You gotta clean the whole kitchen.
We got smaller, not bigger.
And you gotta get to bed soon. Oh, tomorrow's Monday, right? Oh yeah, Ava doing her schoolwork tomorrow. For sure. But Ava actually likes her schoolwork. Oh, she be like, Mommy.
No, I don't.
She be like, Mommy, can I do schoolwork?
No. I'd be like, can I not do it?
Hot said, I think my petties could probably be better, but I be cracking up, girl. And it's kind of embarrassing too. It's embarrassing. I thought we were trying to laugh quietly, but my sister Toya, Ava, my sister Toya, she was like, I don't like all that manicure and stuff. Just paint my toes, cause she ticklish too. But bro, I've gotten better. When I first started getting petties, oh my goodness, I was embarrassed. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. She was like, I'm big as hell. I'm laughing like this. I'll try to get a live stream in tomorrow. I'm thinking about talking about, I kind of want to talk about Chicago and play y'all some videos of what's going on in Chicago. We might talk about the Georgia raid and the 300 South Koreans. There's a lot to talk about. And y'all know Young Thug he did an interview, was it yesterday with Big Bank ATL or Big Bank? It's a whole mess. I don't even know if y'all want to talk about Young Thug. It's a lot going on. But I'll try to get a live stream in tomorrow. I still want to make those burgers with y'all, but I got to get a couple more ingredients. Shout out to Brandon with the $22. The girl got to clean up the kitchen. Hawk said yes. Yes to what? You want to talk about Young Thug, Hawk? Is that what you're talking about? I don't even know if y'all want to get into the whole... What do y'all want to talk about? Or what do y'all want to see? Well, the cooking is kind of limited because we're not at the home. But if there's anything... Ooh. Hawk, that sounds good. A burger bar. And then let me show you guys this. Like right behind me, there's like there's like, what do you call that? Like an island. Kind of like a burger bar. That's a good idea. Because I got a 4-pack of burgers. I could get some pickles. That's a good idea. I like that. I like that. I think that's a good idea. Because I do have a whole bunch of burgers. And then I'll show y'all setting it up too. That's a good idea. We might have to do that one. All you need is toppings. Yes, I need toppings and I need the bun. So, ooh, we can make different burgers. And then I'll just give, because Ava's only gonna do one burger. But, that's a great idea, Hawk. I like your ideas. That'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, we can make 3 different burgers. Because we're gonna have 3 burgers. And then I'm gonna make sure. I was gonna say I'll make some jalapenos, but then I don't want to waste them. Yeah. This is 907 Good Eats. I'm Chef Big Bang. Why would I not be talking about food? How about this? How about this? You get the hell up out of here. You ain't gotta worry about it. Yeah, this is a food channel. I don't know what else I'll be talking about. Y'all love to come up in here and try to get me disgruntled. Y'all want me to be an angry black woman, but I'm not. This is a food channel, so I'm gonna talk about food. And when we do a salad bar, we do a salad bar. But right now, we're talking about a burger bar. So if you don't want none, don't come. If you want some, come on. And then how I said, salad can go on top of or on the side. Yes. Mason said, when tell your mama I said, what's up? Look, there are plenty of channels that do salads. Go to one of them. Damn, let me be fat in peace. Do you go to people that's at the ice cream shop and be like, you shouldn't be here? Let me be me in peace. I don't know why people be so bothered. But I have learned people are just gonna be bothered. I didn't know that, you know, and all I want to do is cook. And I did not know that when I started this channel and started this whole thing, it would upset people so damn much. I really did not know that. That wasn't the purpose of my channel. I was trying to, it makes me happy to cook. I was trying to be happy. How said stay your ass over there? Yes. Go to one of them salad channels and stay your ass over there, okay? We eat everything over here. And if you don't like it, then you know what to do. I was on somebody's channel yesterday, and this girl was like, I'm bored. He was like, okay, well, you don't have to be here. This is not like a hostile environment. Nobody's telling you to be here with a gun to your head. Like, you don't have to be here. I don't know what's wrong with some of y'all out here. Yeah, subscribe to my new channel, Time for Tea. That is where I dropped the story about the 300 illegal immigrants that were detained in Georgia. I'm talking about Young Thug over there, Brittany Renner, a lot of the hot topics. And then y'all said go run in traffic. Yeah, and then it's like, if we want to be happy about eating a burger, why can't we be happy about eating a burger? Why is this such a problem? Like, if we want to cook food and we want to eat, why is everybody so mad about that? I literally be in my own house. I'm not in my house right now. I'm in Atlanta. I literally be in my own house making my own food. And still, people are so mad. Like, what? Like, what else do you want me to do? What else am I supposed to be talking about? Someone said you always talk about food. Yeah, this is a food channel. Damn. And then, Hawk said recession. I don't know what it is, but people just, it's crazy. But I love to cook and I love talking with you guys about food. I love that we can come here and talk about our day and our story, you know, what we're going through. I mean, I talk to y'all more than I talk to my family. And so I don't feel like you guys are complete strangers. I feel like we locked in. I feel like y'all my people. Hawk said they mad hungry. Yeah, that's what it seemed like. That's what it seemed like. People be like, ooh, I be seeing your food. It looks so good. Yeah. I know you want some. But I'll see you guys in the morning. Or I don't know if it's gonna be in the morning, but I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll try to do another live stream tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna talk about, but we're gonna talk about something. Shout out to my late night crew. I did not think that y'all would all be up this late. I thought y'all was gonna be mad at me for eating dinner this late. Because y'all be like, don't we eating this late? Don't we doing that? Don't we doing this? I'm like, okay, mom and dad. And yes, Hawk, have a good night. You guys, stay safe, stay prayed up. You know, God is good. Everything will work out. We just don't know how sometimes, but it will work out. Have a good night, you guys. I love y'all. Shout out to the Foodie Gang. Hit the like button. Shout out to Brandon for being the sponsor with that $22. And yes, I want to make sure Ava gets to bed too, because she gotta go to bed because she got school in the morning. But see you guys in the next one. Foodie Gang Gang Gang. Foodie Gang Gang Gang.